Good morning, children, and welcome to the class of computer science. In this session today, children, we will discuss chapter 6 of information technology book for class 10th, and we are going to discuss the icebreakers. Children, I explain you what is an icebreaker, but the chapter's name is sentences or words for describing weather and people. Children, let's understand this way. Suppose we are going to meet a stranger. So the stranger we don't know, and we don't know how to start or strike a conversation with him. So some topics are there which act as icebreaker. Generally, here, children, we are not going to break the box of ice, but actually we are going to strike up a conversation. So some topics, some words are there with which we can start a conversation with even a stranger. So such topics are known as icebreakers. Like we can talk about weather, we can talk about people, we can talk about politics, we can talk about sports. And generally cricket is the most favorite topic. Then in politics, either a person can take side of Congress or BJP and can discuss. So today we will discuss these things. So children, topics like weather and discussing about people acts as icebreakers, and I have added like sports and politics also. So like for example, you might tell your friends what your classmate is like, or you might tell your sister what your new chemistry teacher looks like. Now, how to describe weather? So start with the it is, children, we, and when you talk about weather, we generally have this combination it is plus adjective. And if we are talking about the situation which is happening at the moment of speaking, we use it is plus verb plus ing. So here are the examples. A description of weather, it is plus adjective. It is sunny today, it's hot and humid today, it's a nice day today. Now it is a plus adjective also, or morning, afternoon, night. Like it's a fine day, it's a windy afternoon. And when the thing is happening at the moment of speaking, then we use the combination verb plus ing. Like it's raining, it's drizzling outside, it's snowing, it take an umbrella, it's raining. Now, children, it is combination we can use in different tenses also. Then it is will get converted to it was, and if it is future tense, it will be. Like it was cold yesterday, it will be cloudy tomorrow. Children, we can convert nouns to adjectives by adding the word or by adding the letter y and then making the word. Like rain, rainy, sun, sunny, shine, shiny, wind, windy, cloud, cloudy, fog, foggy. Here are some words which define weather, children, like bright, sunny, clear, fine. These words we use for clear day. Now when there are patches of clouds, we use partially cloudy. When the sky is covered with clouds, overcast. When the clouds are there and then that is dark also, gloomy. And then foggy and misty for foggy and misty weather. Now when we are describing rain, so damp, drizzle, shower for slow rain. Now when it is heavy rain, then we use the words like rain and downpour. Children, we use sometimes idioms also. Like it's raining cats and dogs for heavy rain, torrential rain for heavy rain, flood. When after excessive rain, the area becomes covered with water, we use flood. Cold weather like hailstones, snow, sleet, blizzard. And type of winds, for slow wind we use breeze, blustery, windy. And if it is extreme or excessively windy, or the wind is at a great speed, so we use gale, hurricane, cyclone, typhoon. People generally ask questions like this: what's it's like outside? So we can say it's sunny. windy. How's the weather? So it's cold. What's the weather like? What's the temperature? And what's the weather forecast? So these questions are asked like this. Like it's a scorcher today. Scorcher means extreme heat. We are having quite a heat wave. Again, for hot weather, overcast means clouds completely covered with sky completely covered with clouds. The wind is picking up, the wind is getting stronger. It's drizzling means light rain. I got caught in a downpour, heavy rain. It's a bit chilly, slightly cold, and it's freezing, extremely cold. Now, children, if we are describing someone, so how do you generally describe a person whom you meet for the first time? Generally, first of all, by his appearance, like he is tall, thin, fat, stout, bald, old, young, like this. So these are the words we use for appearance, like petite, slim, overweight also. Then after appearance, we use the words for mannerism, means how is the body language of that person. Like he taps fingers, crack knuckles, bite fingernails, chew pencil tips, roll eyes, take out tongue. Then we use character traits, like he is friendly, extrovert, means speaks more, introvert speaks less, he is witty, approachable, polite, like this. Then the other words we use to describe emotion, that he is angry person, or he is sad person, he is bored person, or he is very cheerful person, like this. Children, here are words which describe the strength of a person. Like he is caring, fast, thoughtful, determined, disciplined, empathetic. Empathetic means having a warm feeling towards others, spontaneous, responsible, authentic, team oriented, motivated. So, children, these words describe the strength of that person. Sometimes values are also described for strength, like faithful, helping, honest, humble, loyal, wise, patient, sincere. Now, see, here are the words for describing the weaknesses, like he is loose tongued, he is insensitive, he is greedy, fearful, negative, controlling, knave, contemptuous, stubborn, undisciplined. So, children, these kind of words describe the weakness of that person. Like here are the examples. My greatest strength is that I am quick and initiative learner. I am a hard worker. I consider myself a team player. He's a sincere worker. So like this we can describe the strengths. And suppose we have to describe the weakness, like she is too greedy. That salesman is so rude. He is too talkative. My biggest weakness is time management. Although I do not work, I waste a lot of time at my house. So, children, like this, we describe the weakness of any person. So, children, that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching.